What's by this is Jay and welcome back to a new reaction video, and today we are reacting to Doctor Who Season 10 Episode 13 Christmas Special 2017 Twice Upon a Time. The first Doctor has come back, and if I didn't see the last episode, I kind of already knew that because in the thumbnail, he's in the thumbnail, so, you know, wasn't a big surprise, but it's still really fun. It's still really cool. But yeah, let's just get straight onto it. I did a long review on the season and episode itself last episode, so go ahead and watch that. But let's go straight into the Christmas special, and then I like when I'm done with the era, I like to talk about the entire era as a whole. I kind of talk about the whole show as a whole, and talk about the Doctor himself. And I just can't believe this is the last Stephen Moffat episode in his era. Wait, let me just look up longest showrunner for Doctor Who. Stephen Moffat was the longest showrunner. Served for 7 seasons? Let's say we do count season 5 as one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 6. Huh. Yeah, Stephen Moffat was the longest showrunner. Yeah. Alright. I think the shortest was Chris Chibnall with just 3 seasons. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 seasons. And then, yeah. Also, so many breaks, too. I mean, he had to deal with the whole COVID crisis. But, like, still, like, I think there was a reason why he only did 3 seasons, and why that's the lowest rated. Some of the lowest rated episodes are part of his era. I've heard. I don't know what the episodes are, but I have heard the lowest rated episodes are part of his era. Let me just look at his era real quick. So 2018 was season 11. So 2020 was season 12, and then season 13 was 2021. Okay, I won't say anything because like Stephen Moffat did have like a lot of like breaks as well. Like his era started in 2010 and ended in 2017. Right? Yeah, and in 2017. So 7 years, 5 seasons. Anyway, let's watch Twice Upon a Time. It's only an hour long, so let's go ahead, see what's gonna be about. And I already know I'm gonna be super sad. Anyway, full reaction on Patreon. And hey, I am excited for Chris Chibnall. I'm excited for 13th Doctor. Previously on Doctor Who. Oh, we get like footage from like the old episode. 709 episodes ago.
Come along, Polly, my child, my cook.
Are those his companions?
Yes.
Okay, so no Ian and Barbara. Okay, Ian and Barbara probably left already.
We shall be having visitors. Emotions, love, pride, hate, fear.
Oh.
Have you no emotions?
Oh, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Who's regenerating?
I guess this old body of mine is.
He's regenerating.
Thin.
Look, you got the impersonators of like the old companions. I've never seen them before, but looks like the camera footage even looks old. Like I know it's in HD, but like look how it's glowing. Maybe it's the wardrobe as well.
You may be a doctor, but I am the doctor.
He's gonna get depressed if he knows that he changed 12 times, 13 times.
You. It's all over the place. But you're trying to hold it back.
What do you know of regeneration? Are you a Time Lord?
You know who I am. You must.
How does he know? How would he know?
Have you come? I
don't remember trying not to change.
Sure.
That's because you're
Look at it.
in your own time stream. You're gonna forget, aren't you?
Expanded.
Well, so those years are bigger on the inside. You try sucking your tummy in that long. Why are you trying not to regenerate?
I have the courage and the right to live and die as myself.
Too late. It started. That you are supposed to do. The consequences could be.
Oh, how is he gonna die? He can just.
Snow.
Look at it.
He's not gonna die. He's gonna regenerate, obviously, but like.
Extraordinary.
Why is everything frozen?
Time. Hello?
Who's that? Who is this? Is this the Brigader guy that I've heard about?
So sorry.
Who is this?
I don't suppose.
Is this Hitler?
Doctor.
Ha! Europe's 1914? It is, maybe it is Hitler.
There is something I should like to say. That is,
There is the strong possibility you will kill me. So
Did you know I learned that Hitler like wasn't meant to like be such a powerful guy,
make me wish.
but he used to like spy. Here, let me just pause real quick.
Or that I spoke German. War is hell, eh?
Because like he's showing mercy at this point. It's only 1914. Like it's not even 1930 something. Why is everything frozen? Like it's only 1914. Like he's just a soldier. He's not like a commander or anything. And why you out of everyone in history? But hey, we're at the point of history that I wanted to see. Remember I said, why don't we see the 1920s yeah. This is weird. What? What's the plot? What's the direction? Like
There's a timeline error.
who's making all this happening? How do they know it's a timeline error? These are Time Lords? I was trying to see what he was seeing. I was trying to see if he saw his future or something. Well, how many people are gonna come?
she's coming.
It's her.
We're gonna have Hitler on our side now. Great.
Not human, I think. State your planet of origin and your intentions. This is Earth, a level 5 civilization.
And it is protected.
Level 5. Oh,
Okay, that doesn't usually work.
Protected by whom?
like you.
It is early days, isn't it?
Very early days. He's so primitive, like I said.
May I suggest for TARDIS?
This is impossible.
Have I been burgled?
But it's
Hideous.
bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
You know, I thought it probably was. Glad it's not just me.
Before I make friends with this dude, who is he? This has to be Hitler.
This place is, or ought to be, my TARDIS.
It's him. It has. If it's not him, why would they do his hair and mustache like that?
Yes. Well, you're an officer from World War I at the South Pole, being pursued by an alien through frozen time. Madness was never this good.
World War One.
Oh, that's
Judging
right. They
by
didn't
the
call it World War
uniform,
One.
yes.
That's not what it's called. It's called the Great War.
What do you mean?
I think.
One.
If you can tell, I love history a lot.
Oh, sorry, spoilers.
Enough of this.
Also,
My nurse.
What?
excuse me?
I realize that seems a little improbable,
Well, yes.
because he's a man. Older gentlemen, like women, can be put to use.
You can't say things like that.
Can't I? Says who?
Just about everyone you're going to meet for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
In fact, this whole place could do with a good dusting. Obviously, Polly isn't around anymore.
Holly, is that your companion?
Please, stop saying things like that.
Holly's your woman companion, so she should clean. Wow.
Return to us the human on your TARDIS, and in exchange you may speak with her again.
Speak with whom?
Your granddaughter? Is Susan? Is what's her name gonna be here? Susan? Is that Susan? That's Susan.
Lady, who are you?
That's your granddaughter. Oh, never mind. It's Bill.
Nobody imitates Bill Potts. Nobody mocks Bill Potts.
Bill Potts is standing right in front of you.
How is that even possible?
Well, long story short, I totally pulled.
Ha! She pulled.
Heather, do you remember the girl in the puddle? Well, she showed up.
He's gonna get like culture shock right now.
How romantic. Good job.
An audio screwdriver.
3 low-key markers indicating that she's a duplicate.
I'm not a duplicate.
So, who has been stealing the faces of the dead?
Oh. They're going up the stairs fast for 2 old men. It's a computer.
I know. Sunglasses.
They're sonic.
Indoors.
Why is it glowing? Who's she, the timekeeper or something?
What are you?
We are what awaits at the end
She looks ugly.
of every life.
It's very slightly asymmetrical. If it were computer generated, it wouldn't produce that effect.
Oh,
Yes.
you're right.
You're absolutely right. I should have noticed that.
Well, it might help if you could see properly.
Excuse me? Doctor?
Get back in.
Is pretty much up anyway.
What are you talking about? Doctor, what's he talking about?
Austria.
So, might as well make it count for
What?
something. Eh? I should be happy to take your place if that would resolve
This isn't Hitler. He would not help. He would not help. He would not do that. This is not him.
That is not happening. That's totally not happening. Agreed?
Tell me what to do then.
See who you will become.
What? Who are these people? Oh, the War Doctor 11,
Not a good idea.
10,
Walked in blood.
them.
Time and space. The Doctor has many names. The
Oh,
last tree is Arsenal, the destroyer of Skaro. He is the Doctor
Skaro.
of War.
Wow, you guys think he's a Doctor of War? What's? He's gonna be so ashamed that like what he's been
What
doing.
was that?
To be fair,
Oh.
they cut out all the jokes. Do what I do when I do it.
There we go. Yeah, him saying that he'd risk his life for Bill, he's not Hitler. Also, his mustache has like a part in it. I think Hitler had more. I want to stop talking about Hitler.
They are not as
They do that. Look.
They've got my TARDIS. Over to you, Mary Berry. Come on.
There we go. We got the first TARDIS.
Doctor,
Look how it's not lit up.
is that another TARDIS?
No. No, it's another of the same TARDIS.
Windows are the wrong size.
Inside.
The windows are the wrong size. Yeah, the windows aren't even like.
Take off now.
Look how white it is.
Deep space anyway.
Let's see what the. Oh, look at the stream. The console's supposed to be teal. It was teal in the documentary thing they did.
These police boxes, they're ever so good, aren't they?
Yeah.
The navigation systems don't.
Because I love it. Never take those off.
What's browser history?
Oh.
Trying to match her face in the TARDIS data bank. But there's hardly anything in it yet.
Yeah,
We
it's
need a
wow.
bigger database.
Yeah, how are you gonna get that?
With the Matrix on Gallifrey.
Oh. What? Where's that at?
No. We need something bigger than the Matrix. There is just one little problem.
Which is?
He wants to kill me.
What did you do? Wait, I gotta see the doors.
Is?
He wants to kill me.
Wait. I'm sorry for rewinding, but like I gotta see the doors when they open because I remember. Yeah, the doors are white. And the classic here, the doors were like white because it'd be like big, thick doors.
Perfectly.
Whereas on the outside, it'd be this continuity doesn't work.
Center of the universe.
So they did the same thing for this show.
Comprehensive database of all life. And standing in front of me. And I will not.
Look how
under
thin it
any
is.
circumstances, put her life
And
in
tall.
danger again.
Seriously? You're looking right at me and you don't even know I'm here.
Correct. I ask you to respect that. And respect me.
You're an ass.
Oh,
You know that? You're a stupid, bloody ass.
really?
I've always respected you.
If I hear any more language like that from you, young lady, you're in for a jolly good smack bottom.
Oh. Oh. Oh no!
Die. Now, be honest with yourself. Wouldn't you like to see that up close?
The Davros, or Master maybe, Missy possibly. Who knows?
Come on. Up and at 'em, Corporal Jones.
Funny thing. I wasn't afraid in the crater. One doesn't want to die, of course, but one gets in a certain frame of mind, one pulls oneself together and gets on with the matter in hand.
Oh, watch out, Doctor. You gotta look up after every step you take? I would have been running up that.
Turn against your own kind because your kind don't do that.
Watch be the Doctor. Watch it be himself.
Out of their shells.
Oh, it's the Daleks!
Because people don't believe there could be any such thing as a good Dalek.
Really?
I am not a good Dalek. You are a good Dalek.
Yep, there we go, a good Dalek. Oh,
Oh. Hello, my dear.
Now, Rusty,
why is she back to
you
human
know that
form?
I'm dying. Been a long time.
Look at arcade
Good
machines.
old days when I got miniaturized and I
Yep,
climbed around
that's the
inside.
one. Yep, when he saved him,
You
season 8.
taught me to hate the Daleks.
Billions of years ago. What you been up to since then?
Destroying Daleks.
Oh,
Yes, all the ones who come here to murder you. Yes, I saw the mess outside.
Why are you here?
So those are the squid things evolved?
As a Dalek,
The actual
you are
Dalek?
linked
Without the armor?
to the Dalek.
Good is not a practical survival strategy. It requires loyalty, self-sacrifice, and love.
You're amazing, Doctor. Never forget that. Never, ever.
Well, very kind of you.
We just needed to understand you, Doctor.
Oh, see? Look.
Professor
Oh.
Helen Clay,
What?
University of
New Earth.
Year 5,012,000,012.
We can hear the testimony
Oh.
of the past and channel through our glass avatars.
Hey, she looks familiar.
We can walk among us again. This is heaven on New Earth.
What is anyone supposed to be except a bunch of memories? These are my memories, so this is me. I'm Bill Potts, and I'm back. And so long as I'm here,
I'm so tired of losing people.
Yeah.
If the captain has to die,
But he must.
the quest. This was our fault.
How was this our fault?
You and me, trying to die twice in the same lifetime. Our lives are woven throughout time and space. We caused the timeline error that put the captain in the wrong place. We created a whirlpool in time. Everybody's important to somebody,
Oh.
somewhere. Are you all right?
Yes, fine, absolutely. Just thinking. I told the wife I'd be home for Christmas. Funny how things work out.
Some of those words were attached to actual meanings of some sort. One thing you could possibly do for me if you're very kind.
Oh, anything. Name it.
Looks like they're
My
wearing
family.
coat. Same coat.
You can trust him.
Oh, is that the
Thank you
I
so
think
much.
that should be the grandpa
I
to
believe
Kate Stewart.
I am now ready.
Because then wasn't his son your companion at one point? And then his dad was a Cyberman at one point, I think, as well, in season 8 or 9. Season 8 finale, I think it was. Ooh.
I say it.
Christmas.
Is that singing?
Holy Night. Or, what's it called? Silent Night. Silent Night.
Is that Christmas carols?
Silent night. It's about to happen. The Christmas armistice.
Oh, is this real? Like, did this actually happen? They didn't. I think it is. They didn't fire on Christmas.
One Christmas, a very long time ago, everyone just put down their weapons and started to sing. Everybody just stopped. Everyone. was just kind.
I think I'm ready now. But I should like to know, are you?
I hope so. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Wrong way round.
I'm not ready.
Whatever you decide. Good luck.
My first Doctor. Oh. Is this how it's gonna end? I swear it should end in a regeneration.
Well then, here we go. The long way round.
The long way around. I don't think we're gonna see him like actually. Yeah, we're just gonna see that. Oh, maybe we did see him regenerate on in Classic Who. I'm not sure if we did. I mean, I haven't watched it. I just heard that we didn't. But oh, okay. So maybe they did. They just didn't have the big effect, possibly.
My superior intelligence. Bedazzling charisma. Oh, my impeccable dress.
Letting you go.
Impeccable dress. You did have a really nice wardrobe. Your style was impeccable.
Letting go of the Doctor is so hard. Okay, I'm gonna prove to you how important memories are. I've got a little goodbye present for you.
I think it was January I said bye to 11. It's been 10 months, I think.
That rug.
Oh, come here, you.
Probably a year since you're seeing this, to be honest.
Merry Christmas, Doctor.
Look, he's finally remembering her. Oh, that's because Bill was able to see her.
You stupid old man.
You're back.
Oh. I knew he needed to remember her before he left. He needed to. Clara was so important for him.
Quite frankly, that was offensive.
I loved Clara.
Memories. Important, right?
I know what you're thinking.
Nardole!
Where is he?
We can be everyone.
Who?
We are everyone.
Who else? Who else?
Yeah, it's good, this, isn't it? Now
River?
I'm made of
Rosie
glass,
River?
not just my nipples.
Oh.
Yeah, they got my hair a bit wrong, though.
What?
You don't have any hair.
I have invisible hair. Got a suggestion for you, then.
Oh, there's a novelty. Thank you both for everything that you were to me.
I'm just so anxious right now because, like, I don't know how long we have left with him.
Where I go.
Is it time? My eyes twitching like crazy right now.
To leave the battlefield.
Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. You gonna do a speech?
Oh, there it is. Well, I suppose. One more lifetime. Won't kill anyone.
That noise. Oh. One more lifetime won't kill anyone except for me.
Hate is always foolish. And love is always wise. Children.
Children.
Children can hear it.
What?
Sometimes. If their hearts are in the right place. And the stars are too. Doctor. I let you go.
I let you go. Dang, this is gonna be a destructive. This is gonna be a destructive one. Whoa. Oh. Wow. I didn't cry, but like I'm so sad. Look at her. Oh, the ring's leaving. Wow. It's like, this is tragic. I'm a woman. Wow. Look at that.
Oh, brilliant.
She better be good. Oh, she, Did not hit the right button. Oh! Look, it's destroying, everything's getting destroyed! Oh, look, everything got destroyed in the TARDIS. Great. Why does everyone fall? If you remember, Steven, season 11. If you remember, Matt Smith was like basically hanging off on the side of the TARDIS as it was flying in the sky. Peter Capaldi got swallowed by a dinosaur, and now we got Jodie. I think her name is Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker, whatever. Have you seen his name? Okay, so here we. I don't know why I'm laughing. Here we are for a new era. I think I'm like laughing to compensate my sadness or something because I'm like really sad right now. Like I'm no joke. I'm like really sad right now that not only are we done with Peter Capaldi, but we're done with the Steven Moffat era, the longest era, probably my favorite era. I've heard not so great things for the Chris Chibnall era, but I am still looking forward to it. I think I'm gonna go on a little break from Doctor Who, like Patreon. I'm doing this for Patreon because it's the most current. For Patreon, just know I will have a break from Doctor Who. Just a little one, probably like not even a whole break, probably like 2 weeks or something like that. Like 2 weeks max, probably. That's just so I can get other videos recorded and like YouTube edited just for that stuff. So yeah, probably 2 weeks max of Doctor Who break. So that way, I think, I mean, what? Seasons 11, 12, and 13. Well, seasons 11 only has 10 episodes with, well, I'm gonna count the festive specials. Well, okay. Season 11 has 10 episodes, let's say, with a Christmas special. Season 12 has 10 episodes with a festive special. And then season 13 has 6 episodes or 6 chapters with three specials. So all in all, it has about the least amount of episodes. So we can probably go through Chris Chibnall very fast. Like we probably can. If I do it twice a week, if I do it like that, we probably will be able to get through this, hopefully, you know, maybe a little bit after the new year. Or it's gonna be definitely after the new year, yeah. Maybe like before March, hopefully. Maybe before March we can get caught up. Anyway, yeah. Oh, here we are. I'm excited for this season, but the charm of Doctor Who just got lost. I think the charm of Doctor Who got lost like season 9, I'd say. Like I don't know, Doctor Who had this charm about it, and I feel like it's become very yeah, I say I like Steven Moffat a little more than the RTD era, but the RTD era had more like differences. I feel like it's become very set in its ways. I don't know, I feel like it's become very, I don't know, very set in its ways. Like, you know how let's go with Vampire Diaries for an example. They always have 22 episodes. It's always about the same thing going on. They're always doing the same storyline, just with different characters and new stuff going on. But it's always kind of the same format. It's become very formatic, I feel like, since like season 8 or 9 or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like the RTD era was very different. Each episode was very different, which I really appreciated. And again, with the whole Matt Smith era, I love, like, Matt Smith was my favorite Doctor. Like I loved his era, and I think yeah, with like season 5, 6, and I think even season 7, I mean, it wasn't that good, but season 7 they did do different stuff. But I think when Peter Capaldi came on scene, especially for like maybe season 9 or 10 possibly, it just became like, it came to, like, I expected I expected it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it became super formatted in a way which, I don't know, I didn't really enjoy all too well. And I guess this whole thing I want to say is like, I'm really gonna miss Peter Capaldi because he really made the plot, like he really made it worth watching. but it wasn't the same charm as when Matt Smith was on the scene, and I was so looking forward to each episode, and I was really looking forward to what Amy and Rory and Matt Smith was gonna do, and I was just waiting for the next episode. Whereas I'd say for, you know, for this, it was kind of more of 12. I just really wanted to see what 12 was up to. And I would say maybe for season like 10, maybe possibly. My friend Wolfie really likes season 10. I think he might like it more than I do. Because even then I think I really enjoyed just the whole Clara exit a whole lot more than, you know, I enjoyed Clara's exit more than like Bill's time on the show. I'm just gonna say it like that. Like if I am comparing the two, I like Clara way better if I'm comparing the two. But yeah, let's see what the Chris Chibnall era has in store for me. I might like record a whole I am gonna take a 2-week break of uploading, but I might like record a lot of episodes just so I have them, so I'm not like taking a bunch of breaks. So I probably will record a whole bunch of episodes before I even start uploading them on Patreon. And like YouTube is behind, so it's just like, you know, by the time you're watching this, I probably finished. But yeah, but let's look on to the whole Stephen Moffat era as a whole. I might make a whole different, I don't know, we'll do it now. It might not be the best because I don't have anything written down, but let's just talk about it. So basically, I love the Stephen Moffat era. As of now, I like it more than the RTD era. Because I liked the direction a whole lot more. It was in HD, which is I don't know, it was nicer. It was more visually appealing as well. It wasn't very British. Like, I'm not British. I'm American, obviously, and I like to believe that the RTD era had a lot of British humor and a lot of British references. Like, especially season 1 episode, I think it was The Long Game in season 1, where there was a whole bunch of British TV that I didn't really understand. When the like game shows and reality shows that I just didn't like, The Weakest Link, I didn't understand. So I think season 1, I think the RTD era had a lot of like, and obviously it's not a bad thing. It's a British show. It should be directed towards British people. It's a British show. I'm not complaining. Just saying, for me personally, I feel like the RTD era really did like British humor, British stuff. But then I felt like when Stephen Moffat came onto scene, especially season 6 and 7, but for most of like the Matt Smith era, that's when the show became popular in America. So I feel like it kind of, not only did it pertain to just America, but it just pertained to a type of show where anyone can enjoy it. You don't have to know British humor to enjoy it. So yeah, it was also a lot less government-esque. I mean, there was a whole season about Prime Minister who became the master. So I think the RTD era really was like, it was soap opera, which I didn't really mind. I like dramatic stuff like that. I don't watch soap operas, but I do like the whole, you cheated with him because I cheated with him and my baby isn't yours and blah, 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 blah. I do like that stuff. I like that messy stuff like that. But I don't know. There was a bunch of government stuff, like prime ministers, British government stuff that was going on that I didn't care for. I'm not British, nor do I like government. So yeah, I think Stephen Moffat took a more fantastical approach. It wasn't super gritty and realistic, and like, I understand with a show about a time traveling alien that there's some things you want to keep grounded, but come on, it's a show about a time traveling alien. Half the stuff isn't real, so it doesn't have to be like super, grounded. So I do like the whole majestical vibe of what happened. I didn't enjoy I don't know. I like Stephen Moffat's writing, and I really like his writing in the RTD era, but I didn't enjoy the Christmas specials all too much in this era. I really enjoyed the Christmas Carol special. I enjoyed. Did they not have a Christmas special? Oh, I enjoyed the Time with the Doctor. That's his Christmas special, I think. And then I only enjoyed two more probably. I enjoyed the why are they all called Christmas specials? I don't remember their names. The Christmas special when Santa Claus was there, and then I enjoyed Husbands of River Song, and then was the Return of Doctor Mysterio a Christmas special? I don't think it was. And then I enjoyed Twice Upon a Time, obviously. Yeah. Also, I really enjoyed I really appreciated and enjoyed the Return of Doctor Mysterio because it was your stereotypical like superhero show, but like I don't know, it felt different. Like I enjoyed it. It wasn't a Christmas special. I believe it was. It was like a love story, and I really enjoyed that. So basically, yeah, continue comparing RTD to Stephen Moffat. Now that I've seen both shows, both eras, I can actually compare them. So that's why I'm doing that. So this will be a long review. Just stick around to compare. Both Stephen Moffat and RTD. I really enjoyed RTD's characters, and I think I'm gonna go way more in depth when I do like a whole show review once I'm like caught up with everything before like the new revival that they're considering season 1, 2, and 3 or whatever. The 2023 show. I'm gonna title it whenever I react to it, but just when I'm caught up with this modern show. Anyway, I'm gonna do like a whole deep dive of all the eras. But basically, I think the RTD era, I think I enjoyed I definitely enjoyed the extras in RTD more. Meaning the people who only like appeared in 1 or 2 episodes and they added a lot to the plot. They really did add a lot to the plot. Whereas for the Stephen Moffat, I didn't really care much about the extras. I just cared about the main people. Like I only cared about Amy and Rory and the Doctor. And I only cared about Clara, and I only cared about Bill and Nardole. So yeah, I enjoyed the extras in RTD a whole lot more. I like Kate Stewart though. I really enjoyed Kate Stewart. But even with the other, I don't remember her name, and I don't want to know her name. I did not like her. The one that sole purpose was to serve as fan service for the show. Kate Stewart's partner, the one with the asthma, whoever she is, I didn't like her. What else was I gonna say? I feel like the writing was also like better. I mean, the writing, like I said back then, it was 2005, and like 2005 to 2009, I think. So TV has changed a whole lot from 2005 to 2016. It's changed a whole lot since then. So obviously, as the show gets better, obviously it's gonna. I mean, as the time goes on, the show's just gonna get better with the writing and the acting and all that. I think the actors were really well in the RTD era. I just feel with Ten's Doctor, the acting wasn't subtle, and like that was probably on purpose. That's probably how they wrote him. That they didn't want him to be subtle. But I much more enjoy when actors and writers portray the character as them trying to be subtle. It's like you feel much more emotion for someone who's trying not to cry. I think who said that? Someone said that. I forget which actor said that. I think it was Bryan Cranston, maybe, or someone else. They said, it's much sadder when you're trying to see someone try not to cry than it is seeing someone just completely bawl. Because you're seeing the actor with an internal conflict and an internal battle, and that's much more. It's more powerful than you would see someone just completely let it go and completely show their whole entire emotion. I think that's what Ten did a lot. Ten's Doctor, it was like if he was sad, you knew he was sad. If he was angry, you for sure knew he was angry. If he was happy, he was so annoying by him being happy. Whereas with like I'd say with Peter Capaldi, you didn't really know what he was thinking at that time. If he was sad, he'd try to cover it up. If he was happy, he'd be happy. If he was angry, he'd slowly get there. And with a lot of people say Matt Smith was like a goofy doctor. I never saw that, but I'm not gonna argue that he wasn't, cause like I don't know. I feel like I could see where they're coming from, but still, I didn't see that. I can see where they're coming from, but I don't know. I didn't really see him as a goofy doctor compared to 10. No way. If we're comparing doctors at all, I'd say 9 and 12 are like kind of similar, and then 10 and 11 are kind of similar. But even then, they're so different. And I'm nervous about this 13th Doctor, too. Because she's a woman? No. Because I'm always nervous about a new Doctor. I just hope they don't make her being a woman a super big part of it. And not because of, not because I don't want a woman lead. I love woman leads. Legends of Tomorrow had a woman lead. Sarah Lance, she was amazing. I love woman leads. But I feel like it can get kind of redundant and stale if to keep, like, mentioning, I'm a woman and I can do this. Because, like, you should just be able to do it regardless. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so excited to see her be her complete self. But I heard she's, like, a nerd. And I heard she's, like, nervous and shy. I don't know. I just heard bad stuff about this Doctor. But that's probably people who don't like women. So, yeah. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm just nervous for 13. I feel like Chris Chibnall is gonna really take it in a different direction just because of how people complain about him. Because even Stephen Moffat was respectful to RTD. It still felt like Doctor Who, and then as the show went on, it was becoming more of its own era. I feel like what Chris Chibnall is going to do is we're going to completely wipe out RTD and Stephen Moffat, and we're going to start a brand new show with this woman. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the lore is just not going to be mentioned as much. I feel like, I don't know how to explain that. It just looks from the thumbnail, it just looks like a different show. I feel like she's gonna be goofy too. I don't know. But yeah, because my personal opinion, I like the Stephen Moffat era more than RTD does. I mean, RTD was a bad era for its time, like, obviously, and then for nostalgia, it was probably really good. Like, it's probably really good to go back and watch. I rewatched season 1. I really liked rewatching season 1. But just the episodes were just, like, slow. Some episodes, not all of them. I'd say for lore, RTD is there. Like, lore-wise, RTD is really good. For, like, action and effects, I think Stephen Moffat's really good. I think I've said this before. Well, I've said it to Wolfie, I think, but I've said this, that I think with RTD's characters, with Stephen Moffat's plots, would be really good. That'd be a really good episode. I think RTD. I wish RTD wrote an episode in Steel. Maybe he did. I don't know. I don't know. I think once RTD was done with the show, he was just done. Up until he came back in 2023, I think it was. Yeah. So yeah, I am excited for seasons 11, 12, and 13. Also, Chris Chibnall is the only showrunner who wasn't able to switch doctors. Like, he only had one doctor. Everyone has had 2 doctors. RTD had 2 doctors. Stephen Moffat had 2 doctors, and Chris Chibnall only got 1, I think. So they really yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna need a break from the show though. Like, not a huge break, but like I said, I'm gonna need a break just because I don't want to go from watching that finale to just like whiplash to this, The episodes are also really long. Anyways, let me stop complaining. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Hey. I'm still reviewing. I still gotta talk about Amy and Rory. Like, I still haven't even talked about them. Of the Moffat era. And River. Oh, there's so much to talk about. I might make like a whole different video. I might make a different video for the. I don't know. Should I make a different video for the Moffat era review? Maybe I do. I don't want to do a live stream either. Because I did do a live stream for the RTD era. I just like, I don't know. I don't really want to make it a formal review. Like, I don't want to write anything down. I just want to talk about what I want to talk about. And I don't want to do a live stream on YouTube either because I'm nowhere near done with the Stephen Moffat on YouTube. So yeah, I'll just do it here. Let me just simplify it. What else can I say? So Amy and Rory, that was when that was when I loved the show. Like with RTD, like I was liking the show, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get the show. I didn't get the hype of it, basically. I thought it was a fun show to watch, but then I kept complaining about it being like in the future and kept complaining about aliens. I just didn't understand it, you know what I mean? Like I just went to it completely blind. I didn't know it was about aliens, I'll be honest. Like when I watched Doctor Who, I thought it was just about a time traveling guy. Like I knew he was a Time Lord, I knew he was from a different planet, but I didn't know it was gonna be so much about aliens. I thought it was gonna be more like Legends of Tomorrow, where it was gonna be like the plot, the setting affects the plot. Whereas some episodes even in Moffat era, where some of the episodes didn't really matter where they were in time, you know what I mean? Like the time was more of taking the back burner of the plot. But I thought it was gonna be much more of like Legends of Tomorrow, where the plot is detrimental to their setting, or the setting is detrimental to their plot. Like without them being there, the story wouldn't work at all. So I really did think it was going to be much more about like historical stuff. I thought it would be like in historical wars. I thought it would be much more involved with like historical people. But then like it became very much different planets, different futures, different like we did go to the past, but different like enemies. And then there wasn't even like there still isn't, and there wasn't and still isn't a whole grounded timeline aspect of it. Like we don't know the rules of it. Like the rules change every episode, whatever depends on the plot. There is a rule though that if you cross your own time stream with your previous self won't remember it. So I do like that rule. I like that. And then in Father's Day, they did kind of say that with you go back to the events you participated in, then something bad will happen or something. They did something like that. So yeah, there are rules like that. But yeah, I had to learn to love the show because I thought it was gonna be like every other time travel show I watched, which I'm glad it's not. So when Amy, Rory, and Stephen and Matt Smith came on the show, I got it. I got the hype, and I probably got I got the Moffat hype. I didn't get the RTD hype, but I got the hype of the show as a whole. I understood why it's going on for so long when they came onto the scene, because like I don't know, that was my people, that was my group. Amy, Rory, and the Doctor were just awesome to me. They had fun. It was like when the show became more, I'd say realistic, but then I just said that RCD is more realistic. But it was when like it got to the point where Rory and Amy wanted their own lives, and they wanted kids, and I mean they did have a kid. It was River Song, but they just wanted to live their own life, and they became married. They got a divorce at one point. It was just like real relationship problems. Whereas his other companions, like Rose was willing to give up her entire life on Earth. You know, boyfriend, mom, everything. She was willing to give everything up to journey with the Doctor, and as well as Martha at some points. You know, her mom was awful. I didn't like her mom. And the same thing with Donna. Donna gave up a lot. She doesn't remember the Doctor still, so Donna did give up a lot. But when Amy and Rory came on the scene, it was more like, hey, we're real people. We can't be journeying with you all the time. And then that also taught the Doctor like human emotions as well, kind of. Because remember when he was like surprised and shocked when Amy and Rory said they always leave a plate for him on Christmas? He was like, this is my family. Like, I found people. Like, he was really touched by them always waiting for him. And to know that people actually care about him. And then, you know, with Clara, I think Clara was, no matter if you like it or not, I think Clara was the most important companion the Doctor has ever had, because Clara, without Clara, the Doctor would have died on Trenzalore, you know? I think. She had to go, she had to go to all his important points in time, in order to, you know, save him, basically. So I believe that she is the most important companion he's ever had, and the fact that he had to forget about her until this episode was just so sad. He forgot about her for an entire season. And the fact that she died like that, like, I was surprised. Amy and Rory are my favorite, but I didn't cry when they died because they were giving hints all season long that they wanted to leave or that they were willing to leave, and then they just all of a sudden died. But with Clara, it was a very simple episode. In theory, it was a simple episode, a simple mission, but because of like one mistake one of the characters made, she died. And that's I think it was her mistake. Yeah, it was her mistake. She was very cocky and confident that the doctor would save her, that she was willing to sacrifice herself without thinking about the consequences. I can't say that word. Consequences. I could never say that word. And so on motorcycles revving up their engine. What was I saying? Oh, I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah. Because of her cockiness and confidence, she was willing to sacrifice herself, and she ended up dying. And there was this whole episode where she could have came back, but ultimately, the doctor had to forget about her. Yeah, I enjoyed the Stephen Moffat era a whole lot. I can talk about way more stuff, which I will talk about a whole bunch more stuff once I finish this era, the Chris Chibnall era. But yeah, for the third probably time, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.